primarily for me, there is this notion of resilience. Being a starter is one thing, but being a finisher is really, really important. And it may not finish the way you want it to. It may not finish in the grand scheme of the vision or the dream. It may finish borderline disaster, but that it finishes. So being a finisher is really, really important. And I think of Everest very tangibly. Went there the first time, failed, went back, failed, and was on the third trip, finally made it to the summit. And for me, it was all the sweeter because I stuck it out. And I learned the value of trying to be a finisher, of being resilient, of being dogged in your determination, being consistent in your effort. That's arguably one of the more powerful messages that I like to share when I'm talking to people. I also like to talk about the notion of fear, the idea that fear is to be conquered, which I disagree with. Fear is not foe, but friend, because fear can bring pause for thought when you're about to do something foolish. It can bring a great deal of energy, but it can also bring paralysis if it's too excessive. So it's a relationship. To be fearless is dangerous. If I'm on a mountain, I'm looking at a buddy and he's not scared as I am, I'm worried. I want to see fear in your eyes. I want to see you're on this, we are on this, we know the seriousness of the circumstances, and we're going to act. So fear is more of a companion than something to be conquered, to look at fear in a different way. And I think the last piece that I try to carry with me is a sense of joy. Have fun. I guess in my mind, I take my work seriously, but I can't take myself seriously doing it. To bring laughter and joy and levity to your friends, to your family, to your employees, your peers, your children, your community, I think it's a great gift. And when we're laughing and communicating, we're learning more. So at the same time, it's climbing a mountain. Right? It's very trivial. It's a silly pursuit. So how can it not be a bit hilarious? How can you not remember that we chose to be here? And keeping that in mind is important.